Hello everybody, I'm back with another update. Today we are going to be talking about, well, you guessed it, the tropics. Tropical Depression 22, which is most likely Tropical Storm Beta. Yes, Beta, we are in the Greek alphabet now. What a surprise. Hurricane Teddy is a Category 4 hurricane with 130-mile-per-hour winds, though officially, well not officially, but Tropical Tidbits puts it at 125 miles per hour, so this could be a little bit weaker, because I believe it did go through an eyewall replacement cycle not too long ago. Wilfred just formed, and Alpha's up here, little teeny subtropical storm Alpha is trying to hide. Oh my goodness, an ambulance is going by. Huh. I hope everybody's okay over there. So I guess that's in the video now. Anyway, back to the tropics. As we can see here, Wilfred has stole the title for Wilfred, and Alpha has stole the title for Alpha. Alpha has stole the title for Alpha. We all thought Tropical Depression 22 would become Wilfred, then Wilfred happened, then we thought it would become Alpha, then Alpha happened. Also in the tropics, there is actually Paulette. Post-tropical cyclone Paulette could actually redevelop. So Paulette might not be done with its life just yet. There's also another disturbance off Africa. We can talk about that, I guess, when it has a higher chance. Let's look at the systems themselves. Hurricane Teddy is forecasted to make a close approach to Bermuda. Well, not close as Paulette did, but still pretty close to bringing some tropical storm, maybe hurricane force winds, depending on where it goes. Because if it goes like that, Bermuda could see some real bad effects. Now, all the way up there in Canada, surprisingly, in Nova Scotia, I believe this is Nova Scotia, anyway, it could possibly be tropical when it goes up there, kind of like Dorian was. I'm one of those people that say Dorian was still tropical when it made landfall, so little info there. Now, Tropical Depression 22 is actually forecasted to become a hurricane, and it's 2020, so I wouldn't be surprised if a Category 2 happens. And we can see it's going to take a weird path. It's really odd looking. I believe the reason for that is low steering currents. I'm not sure. Wilfred, on the other hand, is only forecasted to strengthen very little to 45 miles per hour, so no Irma is going to come through, which is a very good thing. Wind shear and dry air, I believe, is too strong for it. And Alpha is, actually, I think it made landfall in Portugal not too long ago. Very rare do you see something like this. Fun fact, this is actually the most northeastern and most eastern subtropical or tropical development, beating Tropical Storm Grace in 2008. I'm at 9. So, like usual, another record has been beat. Not surprising. Here is the infrared loop for Teddy. We can see it clearly went through an eyewall replacement cycle, I believe. You can see that some of its eyewall and eye has collapsed. But in those later frames, the eye has really came back. And it looks like it's starting to warm up, which is a good thing for the cyclone, and that's bad for us. Especially Bermuda. Here is visible for Teddy. We can see if the images will load in. In those final frames, the eye is really starting to come out again. So it could be starting to strengthen again. Now here is a visible loop for Subtropical Storm Alpha. I never thought I'd say Alpha during my updates, but apparently here we are. We can see that it's really looking subtropical. It probably even has been subtropical for some time now, actually. Because it looked pretty subtropical, I believe, sometime yesterday afternoon. So, the National Hurricane Center could be a little late with this. And what's this little swirl? There's a little swirl right here. What if that becomes a subtropical storm as well? Subtropical Storm Gamma, anyone? Probably won't happen, but it's still fascinating to think about that we could yet again get another subtropical storm all the way up there near Spain and Portugal. Here is Tropical Storm 22L, maybe Tropical Storm Beta at the 5 o'clock National Hurricane Center advisory, or 4 o'clock Central Time, 5 o'clock Eastern Time. We can see it's not looking all that organized. Yes, a lot of blow up of convection, probably negative 80 degree Celsius cloud top showing up. It's got a lot of convection to do with it, but overall it's not really organized. Now here is the visible. We can see on visible it's looking a little bit better. But if we look at surface circulation, looks to be pretty elongated. Either that or it's just sheer pushing all the convection away from the low-level center. I mean, it could be that. We just don't know yet. Well, I'm pretty sure National Hurricane Center knows. They'll probably do that in the forecast discussion. 5 o'clock. 4 o'clock Central. I'm pretty sure you know that already. Here is Wilfred. We can see it's looking better than Gonzalo. Yes, I'm mentioning Gonzalo once again, and you can't stop me. I will forever say Gonzalo as a comparer for storms. You cannot stop me. Overall, it's looking not too organized, similar to unofficial Tropical Storm Beta or still Tropical Depression 22L. But this could organize a little bit, maybe be a surprise storm like Vicky was, and maybe become a surprise 50-mile-per-hour storm. Now, on visible, this thing looks kind of crazy. The circulation, I believe, the surface circulation looks to be pretty elongated, maybe a little bit, or maybe it could just be some wind shear affecting it. We don't, well, I'm pretty sure the National Hurricane Center knows again, but I personally don't know. I'm going to have to look into that. But overall, this is the end of today's update. I'd like to thank you for watching and have a good rest of your day.